Dean, you did enough to win this game, but looked like they got the bounces. What else did you see?
Yeah, I think that's fair. We loved our second period. Loved it. Probably the best period we've had, and we didn't back that up with the same, not that we played poorly, but yeah, I mean, probably the second goal, we get a block and it goes right to them and they score. That one probably hurt us the most. But, we got it to overtime and, they make a play, score a goal. So, yeah, I mean, point's a point.
Seemed like the Monahan line got going much better tonight. How did you see it?
Yeah, agreed. We thought KJ was real good. Woody was good. Monty's Monty. He plays it the same way every night. So, yeah, we like that line a lot.
These third period leads slipping away. Do they get into the mental aspect of the team?
I don't.
Are you sensing that?
You know what? I wish I had the stats, but the guys are talking about, because we obviously talk about it, and our record after leading after two, I think is really good.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Maybe you do, but it's like 8-1 or something like that. Or anyway, so you know what? I'm not. I know you guys are focused on it a little bit. I'm not focused on it. I'm focused on more. Our staff's more focused on just playing the right way consistently throughout the whole game. We're not going to concentrate on just one period. We're looking for consistency on all periods.
Is it one of those things where you don't want to focus on it too much because then it does become a thing? Like whether you kind of want to or not?
Well, it's a thing because you guys keep bringing it up, right? So it's not a thing within our room, but because you guys bring it up, I'm not a real big stats guy, so we did crunch some numbers before, but we don't bring it into the group. I mean, what we do bring into the team is that we play the same way regardless of the score. If we're up 1 or 2, if we're down 1 or 2, you play the same way. You don't change. You don't go, wow, let's just run and gun if we're down, and let's lock it down when we're up. And you try for that consistency. That's what you're trying to do throughout the entire season, so that when we get to that point, we're doing the same thing every single shift, and hopefully getting more wins than losses.
Can you take anything out of the composure that your team showed after being 3-3 to not let it get worse?
Our composure is great. Like there's no panic. Like there's no, and I don't. I'm just going to speak on this game. There was no panic after they score the second goal or the third goal. It's just we just went about our business and unfortunately didn't get a bounce as you guys mentioned, and consequently didn't win the hockey game. But again, we got a point.
It's not tough for these games where you're giving away points and at the end there when you've got a lead. Theme a little bit.
Yeah, it's certainly hard. Up 2 goals with half a period left in the third. Certainly frustrating, and certainly something that we have to work on to try to improve and try to win hockey games in 3 periods.
Yeah. Do you see a commonality in any of them? Is it the same thing? Is it a bunch of different things? Is it unique every night?
No, it's something new. I mean, it's hard to say. Not each game is the same.
Yeah.
It's just a tough way to lose like that, especially when you have a 2-goal lead late in the third.
Is it one of those things where you guys don't want to talk about it? Like you don't want to make it a thing? Do you know what I'm saying? Or you do discuss it? Do you talk about it?
Yeah, of course we talk about it. It's been a few games now, and we don't want it to snowball into something larger than what it already is. Certainly we talk about it as a team, and we just got to take small steps and try to improve that. We have the guys in the room to do it. We work as a team for all 2.5 periods, but just kind of came apart there in the late in the third. But
if there is a commonality, it's that you're playing well in games and not getting fully rewarded for it.
Yeah, I think on the bright side of it, like if you look at the last few games here, we've had the lead late in the third period.
Yeah.
That's the positive of it.
Right.
It's just trying to seal it, and we have the guys in the room. I have faith in them, and it's not a big deal. It sucks that we didn't get 2 points tonight, but we have to take the positives and know that we've been in the lead, the majority of the games, the last handful of games.
Earlier in the game, you had your goal that went to review. Were you sure that that was going to count?
I have no idea when it comes to goaltender interference. I think a lot of the guys, if you ask them, we don't know what the rule is exactly. There's a lot of gray area in it. I get it. To protect the goalie, you can't touch him, but I just don't know the rule. It's up to what Toronto says at that time.
We've asked you like 20 questions about this topic, but does this feel like a movie you've seen before, this game, the 3-1 lead and not able to hold it?
Yeah, I mean, it's all different, right? Like, I felt like we weren't on our heels. Like a kind of lucky bounce on the shot goal and then scoring a power play. So it's a little bit different. Obviously, you don't want to give up leads like that in the third. I feel like, like Toronto, they make a good play tonight. They just get some breaks. It's not like we were on our heels, so it's a little bit different. But definitely sucks when you have a lead with however many minutes left to only come away with 1 point.
Is this something, surely you talk about it, but is this something you don't want to talk about too much? Like you don't want to make too big of a deal about it? I mean, as a team.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to play, and I felt like we were doing that in the third period today. We scored to make it 3-1. We get the next goal, and then, like I said, two quick chances by them, and it's tied. But we just want to keep playing our game and keep doing what we do. And I felt like the last 2 games in the third, although we've lost leads, I felt like they've been pretty good third periods for us. So just look to build on that.
Maybe as frustrating as giving up the lead is the fact that you've played so well in these games to not get fully rewarded for them.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at the end of the day, you want to get points, and we'll take the point. We'll take the points we've been getting. But I mean, it would be nice to, with how well we're playing in some of these games, to be up, 4-1, 5-1, kind of have some cushion and run away with it. But that's not the case right now, and we'll learn from this and get ready for Washington and try and get some points there.
Is there an added level of frustration when your goaltending's playing, the way that Jets playing in this game?
I mean, not really. Obviously, you want to get the win for him. He's playing great, but it is what it is. I mean, there's nothing really you can do about it. We're all trying to get the win, and it's not like we're trying to blow leads or not score the next goal. It's just unfortunate how it's been for us, and you'd love to win for him, but you'd also just love to win for the whole room and to get 2 points and climb the standings. And in saying that, we're playing with the lead a lot, and that's a good thing as well, and have to continue to do that. And I feel like if we keep doing that, we're going to get more wins than blown leads. It's just a matter of time.
Is there any consolation in the fact that the game got to overtime, that you're able to collect yourself enough to, instead of letting the momentum and snowball the way they got the 2 quick goals like that?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were fine after it. Obviously, it's a good team with momentum on their side there. Thought we gathered ourselves. Thought we had decent overtime. Different makes a nice shot there at the end, but I felt like we were fine. I mean, we weren't really panicking. Just got to build on how we've been playing, and like I said, eventually it's going to turn, and we're going to close these games out.
Each of these losses, when you've had a lead and let it slide, are they different in your mind, or is there a commonality there that you guys can easily fix?
Yeah, I mean, it's a few tough bounces, but yeah, at the end of the day, you got to find ways to win this league. You lose in overtime. Anytime you lose, it sucks. So you feel that emotion. But we got to regroup. And I mean, having a lead's a good thing, and we got to find ways to just keep that. But I mean, there's you can't put your finger on one thing to do that.
Yeah. Will you be thinking about that breakaway the rest of the day? What that could have been.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a good thing getting breakaways. I mean, I gotta obviously start scoring. It can get frustrating at times, but no, I mean, gotta get chances to be able to score. So I think that's a good sign.